So she leaves, and finally we don't hear from her, and the guy's, he's in here and he's like dumbfounded on what just happened. So anyways, that's one of our funny stories that happened not long after we opened the store here.
Well, Lacey's got to tell them one about the little boy.
Lacey's got to tell the one about the little boy.
Yeah, we got to get her on here.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you got to tell.
Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna get the camera and I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna.
You got to tell.
I'm gonna do Lacey.
Of the little boy.
Okay.
Because you got to do the walk too.
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right, Lacey.
Hold on.
You tell your funny little story.
We used to hold hunter safety course education classes here, and one of the last classes that we had a guy and his wife come in, wanted to sign himself up plus 2 of their children. So they have this little boy, he's probably 9 or 10, maybe 11 at the oldest. And I'm up there and I'm signing at the computer, I'm signing the dad and the daughter up, and I'm almost finished with it, and the little boy just slides down the counter. I'm like, okay, no big deal, he wants to sit down. Well, the mother jerks him up off the floor and says, "Did you poop yourself?" And he goes, "Yeah." And so she turns to the dad quietly, not trying to let me notice what she's saying. And I'm trying my hardest not to laugh. And the dad tells him, he says, "Did you really?" And the kid says, "Yeah." And he goes, "Go to the car." And so the kid starts just kind of nonchalantly walking, and the dad goes, "I said get!" And the kid's like, running out the door. And I am busting up laughing by this time. It was hilarious.
Okay, that's one of our other funny stories. I'm going to set the camera back down here, and we're going to continue our little interview.
The biggest thing is you never ever know what is going to happen from the moment someone is in the store. There is no telling.
Yeah, it can be pretty interesting.
The general public itself is hilarious around here.
We did have a guy come in with his hair all up in a ponytail. He was wearing a short-sleeved army shirt.
And a kilt.
A checkered kilt and army boots with wool socks.
Telling you, the general public around here is weird.
That was a funny sight to see.
All right, how long have you guys been married?
We've been married for 13 years, but we've been together for going on 19 years actually now.
I know, I'm so used to saying 18.
Yeah, she told me.
Punishment.
Yeah, Bridget told me when we first got together that she would. I told her I was never going to get married again because I've been through two marriages, and I was not going to do it a third time. And she told me, "I'll give you 10 years, and without being married." And I was able to push it to 6, but you know that's as far as I could get. She threatened to leave me finally after 6 years if I wasn't going to marry her.
And he doesn't believe that I actually would, but I would have. Because I figured if he wasn't going to commit, he never would.
What do you like to do for fun?
What do we do for fun? Well, I have some big 4-wheel drive trucks. I've got a big Suburban that I take out customers in and have fun with. I have a big, huge monster truck that we call Quadzilla, which I've sent some videos. I think you've probably seen it on my Bodox Ride channel on YouTube. It's a big monster truck that I built to go through the mud bogs and do mud bog competitions with. The truck has never been beaten. We've been taking it out now for 7 years, and it's never been beaten, so that's a big plus. We have a 4-wheel drive rock crawling Jeep that we take out on rock crawling trails and things like that if we want to go camping and just get away for a weekend. And we do have a boat. We're only 10 minutes away, 10 or 12 minutes away from Eagle Rock Lake, which is Table Rock Lake actually, and it's the marina is actually called Eagle Rock Marina, but it's Table Rock Lake, and that's one of the biggest lakes around the. Well, I guess it's the biggest lake in Missouri. You can go clear from Eagle Rock to Branson, so you can boat ride wherever you want. So we like taking it out during the summer times, and that's fixing to hit us, so we'll be getting out in that. Other than that, we like going to, we shoot our bows all the time. There's not hardly a day go by that we don't shoot our bows. We just throw the rock crawling and the mud trucking and the 4-wheel drive Jeep trailing, you know, and it's an extra.
And then when it turns dark, karaoke.
Yeah, we love to go out and sing. We sing karaoke a couple times a week sometimes. It's a lot of fun. We can go out and drink a beer and sing some karaoke.
Tell us about your kids.
Kids, little Nikki. Tell about Nikki.
Hell, I could tell them about any of them.
Okay, our youngest one is Nicole. She is now married. She still is in Tennessee. She's 21 years old now. And go ahead, you tell them about Nikki. Go ahead.
Well, Nikki is the youngest. She is 21. Like the super mini achiever of everything. She was homeschooled through her later years in high school. She graduated top of her class. From there, she ended up going to college for a year. As soon as she got out of college, she ended up getting married, and then immediately after she got married, she got pregnant. I warned her about that.
With Pate.
And she's living in Tennessee. She's now got 2 kids. And then Stephanie is our middle one. She's 26 now.
She's 25.
25.
She'll be 26 in June.
25. And she's married also. Her and Brad want to have kids, but haven't had the luck yet. And then Michael, the oldest.
Oh,
He's the
Lord.
computer brain in the family. He likes doing he shoots his bow also. He goes hunting. On his 13th birthday, he killed a big hog that was part of our smoking. We smoked it on a big smoker for our grand opening in Tennessee for J&B Archery Store. And that was pretty cool because he was all excited about being able to go hog hunting with his bow. But he loves to hunt, but he's more into the computers and doing stuff like that with the electronic stuff. So if we ever got any questions about a computer, if it goes down, he's the first one I'm on the phone with and asking my son how to help me out. So, and he is married. They have a baby girl named Jessie who had just turned a year last month, I think it was. Was it last month she turned a year? Yeah, in March. And they're all the kids are still in Tennessee. So
We're trying to get them out here.
yeah, we'd like to get them back here to Missouri with us, but I just don't know if that's ever going to happen. What else you got?
Got any adopted kids?
Lacey is the adopted child. We adopted her later on in life, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Lacey that works for us. She's doing the filming on here behind the camera, and she works here at the shop for us. We have another young guy that works here at the shop for us, but Brady he's working another job, thinking about moving. So
He's going to college.
In college?
yeah, and he's going to college, so he's not here being able to do any filming with us for us right now, but we'll have him involved in some of the other stuff when we get some filming for you and all that. We just really hope that y'all will take this into consideration, and if you want a place to learn about archery, have fun while you're doing it and learn it from one of the best in the business, which would be me. I am definitely the man to learn anything about archery. So, other than that, we hope that it'd be fun doing a television show, and we think it'd work out pretty good.
It would.
It would.
I actually told one of my girlfriends about this filming and everything, and she said, well, you know, a lot of people that do shows like that, they have to have a really tough marriage. And I told her, I said, if Joe and I have not killed each other in 18 years, this show won't do a thing. We're together forever.
Hillary, thank you, and we appreciate the time, and we appreciate you calling us and talking to us about doing a program like this. We think it'll work. We think we can make it work. So, goodbye.